inherited a great squad, and I think the biggest thing and my biggest goal coming in was really to be a mentor and leader for our athletes, first and foremost off the golf course, and then obviously wanting to develop those skills on the golf course. And how I approach stuff is just to try and build the relationships and the trust, not in the golf realm, because at the end of the day, you know, we care about you as people first and golfers second, third, fourth.
Coach Grogan has really fostered sort of this environment of mutual respect, I think, among us as players and with her and the rest of the coaching staff, which I think helps to allow us to be very self-sufficient.
It's easy for the players to lose sight on like the one shot, the one hole, the one round where we had trouble, but she's got a really good big picture and kind of always really seems to be there for you, each player specifically when they need it.
Men, you know, numbers, we have a few more and we're deep. One of the great things has been when we have seen ourselves in these day-to-day waiting for tests type of mentality, it gave an opportunity for men to step up. And we talk a lot, even though we're an individual sport, to both teams. This gives us a chance to prove that we're playing for something that's much bigger than ourselves.
Well, definitely we started out pretty solid. We had Sam Davis come out with his first medalist, and then I believe I was second, and we had a good team score. And then after that, we kind of tapered off, but then we still just kept our heads down, kept grinding, and then we now have been able to put up 3-4 solid rounds in the past 2 tournaments.
We're small by means of numbers this year with the women, and so I've been really proud of them. First and foremost, they've just come together even more. They were close when we started the year, but to be able to continue with that, they've really been able to push each other, you know, and they're just starting to scratch the surface of their potential.
We've learned so much through just things about resiliency, things about adaptability, learning how to overcome things, overcome COVID, and be appreciative of the opportunities that we have. And I think that going forward, that's going to help us to set us up for conferences, but also has been a really strong point about our success this year and this semester as a golf team, is having that culture and hopefully having that perpetuate with the underclassmen.
At Denison, you really, in Donald Ross courses, you got to play to a spot, and you got to take advantage of the undulation and your knowledge of that course. So it's definitely going to be a big help for us to put ourselves in the right spots and avoid making some big numbers.
I think add a comfortability aspect for us, so when we do get in those tough situations, that it'll give us the advantage in terms of maybe feeling comfortable to take a riskier shot, or knowing what shot we should take versus what might be a little too risky and land us in an even worse situation.
So, you know, we can't control what the other teams are doing. You really need to focus on your own game. And so these next 2 weekends, we're sticking to our game plan. You know, we talk often about how you can't win it the first day, but you can lose it. So making sure we put ourselves in good positions.
If we've been talking about it all week, it's just our time. We're going to take care of business.